I'm about to save another marriage with these enchiladas Suizas. Hell yeah, let's get started on this one here. So you want to take 12 corn tortillas, okay? And you want to heat you up a little bit of oil. And you just want to fry them in that hot oil for about 3 seconds on each side. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. Then you want to drain them off a little bit and then just throw them on a plate with some paper towels, okay? So now we're going to make our filling. You can use leftover chicken, turkey. I'm going to use some leftover Popeye's chicken that I got here. So I'm going to skin it, shred it, some chicken breast. That's what we're going to use, Popeye's. But if you got leftover turkey, you can use it too, girl. So now that we got our chicken shredded up, okay, I got my chicken all shredded. We're going to take one medium onion diced, and we're going to put it in some oil, about 2 tablespoons of oil. And we're going to saute this onion. And I'm going to add, this is about 4 cloves of garlic. You could add 1 clove if you want. Or I just like garlic, so I'm going to put 4 in there. So we're just going to saute this onion and garlic for about 5 minutes. And then we're going to throw in the rest of our stuff. This is to make our filling. So now that we got our onion and garlic sauteed a little bit, actually that was about 2 or 3 minutes. It sauteed pretty quick because I got my fire a little too hot. So to that we're going to add about 1/4 cup of sliced green olives. Okay. We're going to add about 1/4 cup of some chopped cilantro. Stir that up in there. 1 4-ounce can of diced green chilies. Okay. Oh my God, it smells so good. Then we're going to add about a teaspoon of cumin. I'm going to just put what I got left in here. That's about a teaspoon. About a teaspoon of cumin. About a tablespoon of chili powder. I'm going to just add the rest I got in here. Or 2 tablespoons rather. This is about 2 tablespoons of chili powder. Put that in there. Stir it up a little bit. Smells amazing. Now I'm going to add my chicken. This is about 3 chicken breasts or about 3 cups of chicken or turkey. I just went ahead and used all of it that I have. I'm going to put it all in there. Put that in there. We're going to put some salt and pepper on it. Salt and pepper it to taste. Okay. A little salt. And some pepper. To taste. Okay. And then you're just going to stir this up and just kind of cook it till it's heated through and through, okay? Now let's, once this is heated, we'll go ahead and start stuffing our tortillas. So now we're going to start making our enchiladas and putting them in a pan. So I'm going to take some enchilada sauce, some canned enchilada sauce, and I'm just going to pour it in a shallow dish. You use a pie dish or whatever. I'm just using this plate that's got lips. Thank God for lips, girl. All right. Now, my baking dish, I did swab it with a little bit of avocado oil just to help them not stick. So we're going to take our tortillas one by one, and we're going to dip them in our enchilada sauce. Okay. Then you can lay them in your pan. You could use another plate to build them if you want. I'm short on room here. And then you just want to put a little bit of that mixture inside however much you want. I like mine to be kind of fat. So put a couple tablespoons of that in there, I guess. And then add you some, I'm using Monterey Jack cheese with jalapenos in it, okay? Put you some cheese in there. Don't get them too full. Make sure you can close it. Close it, fold it over, and put it lip side down like that, okay? We're going to do them all like this. Okay, so we got them done. My pan wouldn't quite hold 12 inches, 12 enchiladas. So I got a little mini me pan over here to hold the other four. So that makes 12, okay? You might want to use a little bit bigger pan. But anyway, so there we are. Okay, so let's make our sauce, girl. All right, to make our sauce, we're going to melt 1 stick of butter, okay, in a pan, and we're going to add some flour to it. Let's get our butter melting. All right, now that our butter is melted, that's a half a cup of butter or 1 stick. We're going to put a fourth of a cup of all-purpose flour, okay? And I got this on a low heat, or setting 2 on my stove, which is... And I'm just going to cook this flour just a couple minutes on this low heat, just to get that flour taste out of it, okay? So now that I got my flour, I've cooked it a minute or so, I'm going to slowly incorporate 16 ounces or 2 cups of whole milk. Okay. Just going to pour that in there slowly while I'm constantly whisking and stirring. Make sure it's nice and mixed. Okay. And once we get this milk all in there and mixed up real good, like this here, I'm going to turn my heat up to like a medium high, not full high, but I'm going to turn it up like a medium high. Bring it to a boil. Once it starts boiling, I'm going to turn it down and simmer it until it thickens up. All right, so now that our milk is boiling, I'm going to turn it down to a low heat. And I'm just going to stir it until it gets thick. Okay. Which it already is doing. It's already getting really, really thick. Got it on a low heat. Just keep stirring it and stirring it. All right. So, now that it's thick, I'm just going to go ahead and turn off the fire altogether, because it's one of them electric ovens that never stop getting hot. Okay. Actually, I'm going to move it off the fire because I don't want it to burn. It will burn. Then we're going to add 2 cups of sour cream, or 16 ounces of sour cream. I'm going to add this whole container to it. And then we're going to stir that up in there real nice, okay? And then that'll be our sauce. And then we're going to actually pour that over our enchiladas. Okay, so that's all that. So stir that up in there. Real nice and good. I'm not going to put it back on this burner because this burner stays hot. Anyway, okay, so that's our sauce, okay? Nice little thickness. All right, so let's pour it over our enchiladas and spread it all over, girl. So our sauce is ready to be spread. I'm going to get me a big old spoon. You can use it whatever you need to do. I like this because I can get big old scoops with it and kind of spread it out because it's thick. Okay. We'll put it all up on these. Quite a bit of sauce. That's okay. I'm gonna do it right, girl. Okay. So then I'm gonna take this sauce and just kind of smooth it around so it's nice and coated. Trying to spread it out evenly between the two dishes. Okay. So now that we got this, now we're going to top it with some more. I'm using Monterey Jack with jalapenos in it. Okay. We're going to top it with a nice layer of that Monterey Jack. Then we're going to pop it in the oven. And we're going to bake it for about 25 to 30 minutes at 375 degrees until the cheese is melted and it's nice and bubbly. And there it is. Enchiladas Suizas. Listen to that sizzle. Looks good. Let's let it cool down and we're going to give it a taste. Okay, let's see what we got here. Enchiladas Suizas. Patrick Swayze sauce. Swayze? Swayze. Girl, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Mexican talk. All right, let's give it a taste. Let's see what we got. Looks good. Smells awesome. Shit. Let's see what we got here. Cheesy, creamy, steamy. You can smell the cumin and the chili powder and the Pop House chicken in it. All right, let's give it a taste, girl. That is 5-star. 5-star. I mean, what else can I say, girl? Y'all like and subscribe, and you got to try this one here. I mean, it's bedazzling. I'll see you next video, girl. Bye.